Hello, everybody. I want to take the time to say goodbye to my classmates, goodbye to the class as a whole. It was a pretty confusing year, in my opinion. Like, I always thought this class would be difficult, but I feel like none of the individual assignments were actually that hard. I just felt like it was a whole bunch of work kind of crammed into one. One of the main things I learned in this class was to not procrastinate. Saying that Miss Mangarella says a lot is that AP doesn't stand for advanced procrastination. And as funny as it may be, or even sometimes like repetitive, it does actually make sense. Like, as I said before, the assignments itself were never like really difficult for me. It's just maybe seeing a concentration of 5 assignments all at one in your Google Stream can stress you out. But as long as you pace everything, you get your work done, you don't miss any assignments, you'll be good. Some advice I have for people coming in is to do as much as you can and try not to tank assignments. One of the very mistakes I made in this class was thinking just because there were so many assignments that, maybe skipping 1 or 2 won't hurt your grade. No, it will. It will. You'll go down to a B very quickly. And if you skip multiple, if you make it a habit, you might find yourself failing this class. My favorite project for this class for this year was the literary analysis, especially the first one. I did mine on a long way down. I had a little poster. I actually had a little bit of fun making it when it comes to like doing the visual aspect, finding out more about the book, knowing the book inside and outside. Yeah, it kind of stood out between the rest of the assignments. I feel like some of the rest of the assignments were more, I don't know, just like formal, but this one kind of like it kind of felt effortless, and it also felt like I actually enjoyed what I was doing. The most challenging thing I encountered in this class was the amount of work. As I said before, the work itself to me was never extremely difficult, but seeing a lot of assignments, especially when you have other classes, is a lot, or making up assignments when you're out of school. A way I combated it was just to kind of like get it done. Like, it sounds very easy, but just not procrastinating, getting your work done, making sure you don't wait too long to get your assignments done is very key. Some skills I developed as from this class specifically is like teamwork, communication, and learning not to procrastinate. Procrastination was a problem of mine. I'm saying was, it probably still is a little bit, but I feel like this class with the amount of work kind of motivated me to get my work done completely so that I could have a little bit of free time, or so that, I could just have that inner peace of knowing that I don't have anything left to do for the day or for the week. Some advice for students next year. Number one, on day one, when you're picking your seats, make sure you kind of like wait, make sure you actually like know who you're sitting by. Or if you don't have any friends, try to sit with people who you feel like you could be friends with. Communicating, having teamwork in this class is very essential. You'll be doing group projects, you'll be doing, a lot of activities with your table. So I feel like if you're not comfortable with the people that you're sitting with, or you just, you don't like them, it won't go well for you. On top of that, as I've said like 3 times already this video, just don't procrastinate. Make sure you get your work done. And I would say, like, be honest, actually read the books that you are reading. Make sure you know everything inside out, because even if you like cut the corner and it works for the first assignment, it will like show very quickly if you didn't read a book, if you didn't go over the material, if you didn't do the work that you were supposed to do. Something I wish I had known in the beginning of the year that I know now was kind of like the rate of assignments and how to deal with them. There are assignments year round. However, like some of them are really concentrated. Sometimes this class will be the only class that you're thinking about for like a week, and other times it'll just like not be much. So like kind of knowing that you'll have a concentration of assignments to work on. I do wish that I had spread the work more evenly. Like sometimes you'll go a week without having to do much, and then bam, you'll have like 3 projects due, or you'll have a literary analysis, or you'll find out that Quill is due in like a week, and now you have to cram all of that in. So try and like don't rely on the stream. Try and use like a third-party website, or like just your own personal memory to keep track of your assignments, work on them consistently throughout the year. Don't just like abandon this class for a few days and then come back to see a mountain of work that you have to complete. With all of that being said, I want to once again say goodbye to our class, to Ms. Mangarella, to everyone involved. And for those of you coming in next year, I wish you good luck.